So this time on Low Boost, we're going to put a radio in our E36 Turbo LS swap. Unfortunately, this video was filmed a while ago because I'm in the middle of this time on Low Boost. We got to snow blow the driveway. Ah, shit. So I recently had to take part of my dash apart because I was running wires to hook up so I could actually run air conditioning back in my E36 Turbo LS swap again. So while I was there, I was like, you know what, I gotta rip out this old radio and it barely even works anymore for me. And we're gonna take it out and put a new one in. And that's what we're gonna do in this episode now that I got the top radio out there. We got our button hooked up for our AC, and we are gonna install a Apple CarPlay radio with navigation and Bluetooth. Let's get into it.
I'll put a link to this in the description below, but it is a Power Acoustic CP71W. And I've seen other people use this exact one, and it fits in an E36. This is where everything comes with. It has a harness, but I went and got this harness separate. I'll also put a link to this in the description below. So you splice this into this, and this directly plugs into the BMW one. That will make it a lot easier to hook up. All right, don't mind the missing shrink wrap, but I didn't get the right, or I ran out of my shrink wrap for the rest of it, but it'll work. I got it all shrunk on there, heat gunned. This plug, which is going into the BMW, definitely is awesome because all of the wires that are from the BMW are all color coded and labeled to match with the harness from that. So just, you know, it's like 10, 12 wires you got to put in, but you know, we can just plug that in. With the dashboard out, I ran the GPS here up and into that little crevice there, was able to come right through on inside of there. As you can see there, that harness perfectly plugs in. Bring it down. 95% sure that that plugs into there. And I don't think we're going to use this. I think this is for the antenna. Not too sure. That came off the old one. Probably not using that on the new one. And then everything else plugs in. So the only thing that concerns me is this antenna plug to this. I had to like really kind of pry it and bend it to get it in there. So I don't know if the radio is going to work for the antenna, but I hardly ever listen to radio anymore. But I got all the tabs in there peeled back, and she's ready to go in. So let's see how it fits. If you're looking for a great way to support our channel, check out lowboostfilms.com. Not only does this support the channel, but you'll look great while you do it as well. We have a great selection of different types of apparel and merchandise that you guys can buy. I also have a selection of car parts and tools that we've reviewed on the channel that we know work well for sale on there as well at a good price. So make sure you check it out. All right, so moment of truth. I still have my tinkered electronics digital dash up there, totally separate. I have Apple CarPlay connected, but I can't actually video it and show you guys because it will turn the camera off when I try to record on Apple CarPlay, but it works. Navigation works, the radio works. I haven't tried the phone yet, but I'll try to call somebody. I really like how sleek and how simple that looks, and to have everything up there now that I have everything back in the car now. I'm really kind of impressed with that. It's clicked in good. I mean, it's not perfect, but I mean, that's as good as I'm going to get with a doubled in Apple CarPlay radio in this thing. I got navigation and Apple CarPlay in the GMW.
Well, that's all you have it for that video. Hopefully, I still get to work on a couple of other winter projects over the winter, whether it's going to be the Mustang, my Factory 5 Type 65 Shelby Daytona Coupe, or the GMW, or any of the other projects that we have going on. But you'll see more videos as the months go on here. But if you guys can't wait until the next video, make sure to check out these videos that I already have ready to go.